Okay, no problem, no problem, sir. Okay, so we discussed crowdfunding yesterday, and we did basic crowdfunding. What crowdfunding is, the act of raising people to donate for a cause or for a specific reason. So, and we spoke about different type of crowdfunding. I said we have two mainly. Actually, we have more than that. There are still some others, but mainly we have two categories. So, which I said is the charity and the reward based crowdfunding. So we talked about those two yesterday, and we talked about platform and how we can manage our platform depending on the crowdfunding requirement. So now, I told us yesterday that we'll be doing a typical example of pitch. Okay, and I told us about how to what the things needed to start a crowdfunding campaign. So I said number one is the pitch, number two is the video and images. So those are the things mainly we need for crowdfunding to start a crowdfunding campaign. So when we have that, then we can continue with crowdfunding. So now, I said today we'll be discussing, we'll write a pitch from a requirement. We are going to write a pitch. I hope we can all hear me. Okay, great. So now let's take a look at these requirements. Let's read these requirements together. Let's just read this together. I wrote this pitch for a person, for this guy, Ja'ad. Ja'ad, I wrote it for him. And Jihad is in Palestine, like is in US. He actually reside in US, but he has family in Palestine that is willing to help them to raise funds. There is war between Israel and Palestine. Yes, Gaza, destruction of Gaza and the likes. So there is issue between them like that, and people are trying to move from Gaza to somewhere else, either to other countries, but they need funds. So some of them need a lot of funds because they will be moving their family from away from the country. So that is the reason this guy came to me. He came to me and told me he had families in Gaza. They are living in Gaza, and he wants to help them raise funds. He sent me some pictures of his family home, how it was like the destruction, the picture of the building collapsing. Sorry, a video of the building collapsing, and pictures of uh, how the house was before everything started, the war started, and how the house is when the war is going on. So how the house the look of the house. So now I with my with my pitch content. I hope you can still remember that pitch content that I said what you like. It's just a pitch guide, which will guide us on how to write a pitch. Say this is the pitch content of a pitch. So now this is the pitch. This is the pitch guide which I said is going to help us to write a pitch. So and I said we can actually do it in two ways. Number one is the manual way, and that one we can use our good friend, which is ChatGPT, to actually run everything, and it will write it well for us. So now I want to get started. I want to write this now. I want to write this person's pitch, and this is the requirement. I hope we understand the requirement. Can we hear me? Okay, and I hope we understand the requirement. Okay, great. So now from this requirement, what platform will you use for a person that has this kind of requirement? What crowdfunding platform will you use? So what crowdfunding platform are you going to use? Okay, to you, we are going to use go for me. Can I hear the response of others? Oh yeah, others. Ah, people are not responding. What happened? Ah, I can check meeting here again. Ah, so why are you people not responding? Mr. Chijoke, Mr. Sukanmi. So you guys are not here. Okay, so let's just continue. So they won't delay us. Let's just continue. Ah, that's serious. Oh. Okay. Someone said they are not seeing the screen. Screen this thing. So let me check the this thing again. I hope you can see the screen now. I hope you can see my screen now. Oh yeah, I'll talk if you can see my screen. Okay, great. So let's continue. All right. So for I said for this kind of campaign, for this kind of requirements, pitch requirements, what kind of campaign are you going to like? What kind of campaign platform are you going to use for these requirements? Indiegogo. Okay. Why did you say Indiegogo? Oh yeah, Mr. Chijoke. Why do you say Indiegogo? Oh yeah, now I can hear you. Why did you say Indiegogo? Oh yeah, now why did you say Indiegogo? Okay, let's hear from others. Let's hear from others too. Please let's not delay ourselves. Let's talk. Oh. Okay, read these kilankpe, read these requirements. I said the person you can't say anything again. Ah, that's serious. Oh. Maybe you should just put your phone to auto rotate and rotate it. Put it on landscape and rotate it to landscape and put it on auto rotate. Ṣé ó ti ṣiṣẹ́ bẹ́yẹn? Indiegogo, okay, no problem. Why did you send Indiegogo? Why did you send Indiegogo? Oh yeah, now why did you send Indiegogo? Yeah, talk. Oh. Okay, okay. Don't worry. Don't don't even bother. Don't bother to explain furthermore. What about the person having issue with seeing the screen? Hope it's sorted now. Okay, great. So what platform are we going to use for this kind of campaign? Check these requirements. What platform are you going to use? Okay. We are talk. What platform do you think we are going to use? This shouldn't take too much time. Just see this person has family in Gaza. Do you understand? Has family, and you know the issue between Israel and Palestine. You know they have war. There is war between them, and they were destroying one another's country. Do you understand? Property and the likes. So these people, uh, these people in Gaza, they suffered massive destruction, like from as a result of the war between their country and Israel. So this guy is in US, but he wants to move his family away from that place, and he needs to raise fund. So if you are to be the campaign creator for this person or manager, what platform are you going to use? Okay, Kickstarter. Why do you say we are going to use Kickstarter, or we should consider Kickstarter? That's not Kickstarter. That's not Kickstarter. Okay, great. So now let me continue with this now. For this kind of campaign, you have to use GoFundMe because the person creating this campaign or organizing this campaign does not have anything to give back, anything. And this is a charity. So the first thing you have to take a look at in the requirement is what is the requirement based on? This is charity. So you understand? It's just like helping the less privileged. So this is charity, and definitely you are going to use uh GoFundMe for this kind of campaign. Shey you understand? You are not going to use it like Google or Kickstarter because those people they are going to request for reward, and these people does not have reward for their donate for their donors. Shey you understand? Shey you understand though? Okay, so now let's go through this requirement together. So as I said, this person wants to donate 160,000 euro, 160,000 euro for his family so they can rebuild their house and as well evacuate from Gaza. Shey you understand? So now, I now wrote this. The person said I should present it like I'm the one. Can you understand? Like, do you get me? The person said I should present it like I'm the one, and I'm the one doing the campaign, running the campaign, because the account I'm using is a US account, and Palestine are not allowed to run a campaign. Their country there is not allowed to run a campaign. So you can get me. Abi, you are getting me rather. Let me know if you have. Oh, okay. Okay. So Palestine are not allowed to run a campaign. Sorry, I said earlier that this guy is in US. I don't know where he is. Oh. I don't know where he is. So he believe I'm in US at the moment when we are discussing. So he believe I'm in US, and he asked me that I should create a campaign on his behalf. So and I wrote this. Hi, my name is this. So I live in this. I have set up this campaign on behalf of Jihad Alado's Palestine family in the heart of Gaza. In the heart of Gaza amidst the echoes of an ongoing conflict. Untold, his family story unfold a tale of loss, resilience. Is it resilience or resilience? This is resilience. Resilience and undying hope for restoration. His family consisting of his brother, three brother, Fadi, Yasir, and two kids. Okay, had two kids. Iyad had four kids, and his father, Mohammed Aldo. Living in Gaza have faced unimaginable hardship. His father and he have witnessed their world turn upside down. Turn upside down. Okay. Now, look at this now. I said we can write the campaign in two ways, which is number one, the manual way, and another one is the ChatGPT way. Now, let me just teach you how to use ChatGPT. Normally, I will teach you how to write it as well, but now let me teach you how to use ChatGPT. So, open your ChatGPT. Now, another thing is that you can actually upload a file to ChatGPT. So this is you can upload a file to ChatGPT. But let me just click on this file, this section, and upload from your computer. So let's upload a file from our computer to ChatGPT. So let me just upload a file. So this is the file, pitch, content of a pitch. So now I will now instruct ChatGPT with this little. So okay. So I will now instruct ChatGPT with this. Yes. No, this is just a requirement. Can you hear me, sir? Yes, I want to use Actually, I actually took this out of a pitch as a requirement, but I want to use this to reform a pitch. So when you have the requirement, just copy the requirements, and I okay. Hope you understand or understood what I did here. I just upload the content of a pitch. I uploaded it here, and I'm not going to instruct ChatGPT with the content now, the other contents which is serving as a requirement. So I'll now paste it. Then I will ask this guy to write me a crowdfunding campaign. Write me a professional crowdfunding campaign pitch using the attached file. Using the attached file as a reference to the to write as a reference to write. So this kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ requirement òun láti kọ sí òkè yìí. So I can just say requirement is in ab requirement is above. So mo dẹ̀ enter ẹ̀. Now let's see the outcome. So it's still writing. Okay. So let me copy everything and paste it in another place so we can see everything in in a screen instead of scrolling up and down like this. Oh shoot. Okay, this is it. So let me paste it here. These are online notepad. So now take a look at this now. This is what ChatGPT wrote for us. See, hope, rebuilding hope, a home for Jehad Aldo. Adults family in Gaza. Can we see short summary? My name is this. What we need and what you will get. You see now, to rebuild Jihad's family house and restore their life, we need to raise 160,000 euros. Here is how the fund will be used. Reconstruction of the family house, 120k. Immediate relief supply, 30k. Contingency fund, 10k. We believe in transparency and provide detailed updates on every euro spent. As a contributor, you will receive personalized thank you message from the art family, regular update on the progress of rebuilding projects, acknowledgement of your support on our campaign page and social media. If we do not reach our entire goal, our contribution, every contribution will still go towards supporting Jihad's family and rebuilding their home. No amount will be wasted, and every dollar will make a significant difference. So look at the impact, look at the challenges. Ṣẹ̀rí without stress, this guy has written something perfect for us, but we need to actually edit some part of it. Ṣá ń gbọ́ mi báyìí ṣá? Hello, can you hear me? Okay, so now look at this. Ẹ wo nǹkan tí a fún un. Ṣé ẹ ti rí nǹkan tó kọ fún wa? Look at what we have now. So all of these things like this is a campaign pitch. All of these things like this. So we can just remove all of this. Àwọn eré by summary, we can remove it. Okay, eléyìí kò need ká remove ẹ̀, but the summary we can just remove it, and the title we can leave the title there, but and if you see main story and if you like this word title like this, we can just remove it. Let's just remove it as well. No much story. So this is a campaign pitch like this, and this looks professional. Ṣá ń gbọ́ mi ṣá? Okay, so what do we think of this now? I'm expecting our opinion. What do we think of this? No, no, like should we ask ChatGPT to rewrite it, or this thing that the way it is like this, is it okay? Sorry, I think someone is trying to call me. Let's check on the person. So can we see? Are we here? Hope we're on the same page. Bye. Exactly. But we don't need it. We don't need to tell people how it will go. How we are going to use the money for. How we are going to use the money. Like, we don't need to split or the money on how we are going to spend it, because tá a bá rí tó tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ńkọ́, then we will not be able to do it. So let's just say reconstruction. So I said yesterday that when ChatGPT generates it for you, you still need to do some little edit just to change some stuff, because everything might not be perfect, but at least it's going to help a lot. So we can leave it this way. Charibene. So what do we think of this? Yeah, let's talk. Oh. Oh, yeah, let's talk. Oh. What do we think of this? I can't hear also. Yes, I think there is more. Risk and challenges. Okay, this is everything. Yes, it's not really compulsory. The thing is, we can still update the pitch. When there are new updates, we are going to put it on the pitch. We can edit the pitch even when the campaign is live. So the updates we are going to be giving to them will be on the campaign page. You understand? Yes, and there's another way. Tó bá jẹ́ pé if we have their lead or list, ṣẹ̀bẹ̀ understand nǹkan tí mo mean by list? List when we have their email, we can schedule a newsletter and send it all to them at once. So that one is the aspect of promotion. We are still going to learn that, but that's still a long way. So we are learning about creation right now. So this is a pitch now, and at least for this pitch, there was a time like that when I wrote a pitch. I think this pitch exactly, specifically this pitch was I think I wrote it for maybe 120 or 150. No, I think 120. I wrote this pitch for 120 when I wrote this pitch, and it didn't take me 30 minutes. I just used ChatGPT and edit what ChatGPT brought for me. So I barely use manually because ChatGPT has made everything easy. So I just need to instruct him with the right command to write it for me, and I will edit it. Hope we got that. So we shall understand the label. Okay. Àwa yòókù ńkọ́ báyìí? Àwa yòókù ńkọ́? Okay. So now, there is something else I want to show us. Aside pitch like this, tó kàn jẹ́ story gbùrùgbùrù báyìí, there are some other people tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa ń provide the pitch wọn like pitch deck. Let me show you a pitch deck. I have one here. Tó jẹ́ pé ó máa contain the pitch will contain images and words. So like this one now, báwo ni ẹ ṣe máa ṣe? Just check this now. Check this. You can see this contain images and word. So eléyìí um kò ní specific words, doesn't have a specific word about um about all of these things exactly. It's just a twist. Let me show us this. The one I showed us earlier is just a twist of this, in the sense that it has images and it has words. So words tán lò níbi pitch deck yẹn ó lè má exactly rhyme pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ tó àwa lò níbí, tó jẹ́ pé àwa ń sọ pé these are the things that must be inside. Ṣé you understand? So we will be the one to reframe those words tó fi jẹ́ pé ó máa fit in níbí. Now look at this. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo eléyìí, ẹ jẹ́ kí n scroll ẹ̀ láti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀. So this is the pitch deck, and this pitch deck, nǹkan tá fi ń pe pitch deck is because it actually contain images and words. So ṣé ẹ rí i pé eléyìí kò sí who are we, kò sí níbẹ̀, what we want and what you will get, ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé kò sí níbẹ̀? Ṣé ẹ rí nǹkan tán kàn sọ? Introducing to my natural energy drink with low sugar. Ṣé ẹ rí bẹ́yẹn? Competitors are loaded with sugars and calorie. Benefit the super benefit of our natural ingredients. Ṣé ẹ ti rí báyìí? Kò ní gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, but if you actually take your time to read this pitch deck, if you take your time to read it, you'll be able to come out with something like this. You'll be able to come out with something like this tó máa rí báyìí from this pitch deck. Ṣé you understand? So if you work with some other people, you might not need to write a campaign, write for them again. Like they might not hire you to write for them because they already have a pitch deck. They are just going to send you the pitch deck and ask you to. You'll be the one to figure everything out. So you are going to try to compose because you'll be the one to set up the campaign storyline, which you are going to use pitch for. So you just have to figure how everything is going to be by understanding what their campaign is or what they want to do exactly and reading through their requirements. So when you read through their requirements, then you'll be able to extract. But all of these things, irrelevant by ẹ lè ṣe pẹ̀lú ChatGPT náà ẹ dẹ̀ lè ṣe manually because I remember when I did this, I did it with both ChatGPT and manually. Let me show let me see if I have the campaign here. Let me show you. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n fi hàn wá bí campaign yẹn ṣe rí. I'm not sure if I have it here. Well, let me check. Okay, yes, this is their campaign. Those people, you see it now. This is their campaign. Ṣé a This is their campaign. I hope you can see it. Now look at everything I wrote. This is the title. Tí mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan wípé we don't need to put title there. This is the title. So the campaign starts, okay, it actually starts from here. Who are we? Eléyìí tí mo add sókè yìí láti bí báyìí, láti bí sókè bẹ́yẹn, sókè pátápátá, láti bí bẹ́yẹn sókè pátápátá, sókè bẹ́yẹn sókè pátápátá. Àwọn update ni. But bí mo ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ before ká tó launch campaign yẹn was from here. Who are we? Ṣé ẹ rí i pé ó correlate pẹ̀lú what we are, what we have here. Who are we? Ṣé you understand? But those people they didn't give me who they are níbí. Wọn ò fi síbí. Okay, let's check. Let's check. I think I remembered it is somewhere around. Yes, this is what I just saw there. Now, ẹ wo nǹkan tí mo kọ sí who are we? Hi there, nice to meet you. As a Canadian company that takes pride in being more than just a beverage producer, we lead the way in energy drinks industry. Our dedication has led us to develop a idea energy drink option that is natural and has low sugar content. So that's 70 milligram of caffeine per 250 ml can and is less addictive. It is with great excitement we introduce Duma to you. These people are Canadian company. So those are this is not a specific person. That's why I said, I said Kickstarter is used for business kí là ń pè, business campaign. So these people are is not a person, they are company. They are a Canadian company. I hope you understand that way. So that is it about that pitch deck. I don't know if you have questions. Yes, sir. Yes. 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 Who are we? Like, uh, but from this place, Abby? Is that what you're saying, sir? Which one? Yeah. Yes. Who are we? Okay, they are required. No, this is what they sent to me. This pitch deck. Don't worry, I'll send it. I can send it to the group. So I know my early I'm already even I want to give us as an assignment. So we can just check this and let's compose a pitch for these people. Let's write out a pitch for these people. Yes, this is what they sent to me. This is a PDF and it is a pitch deck, as I said. So it contains images and text. Wọ́n fi yes sir. Gbogbo requirement ni. Yes. Èmi mo á ṣe kọ pitch láti ara ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ló fi di eléyìí. So as we are progressing, I will still tell us if we want to set up a campaign page, we have to make it depending on the requirements. There are some requirements that you have to ensure that you are a bit jovial with whosoever is reading it. There are some requirements that you have to be a bit romantic. Shey you understand? You have to present yourself a bit romantic to the person you are to the reader. Shey you understand? So that is based on the requirement. Shey you understand nǹkan tí mo ṣàlàyé nísìnyí sir àbí kí n sọ again? I have to be romantic. If I want to write that one, if I want to present that one on a campaign page, I have to be romantic. Shey you get bẹ́ẹ̀ torí audience because most of my audience they are married people and people that wọn ò tíì marry. So and it's mainly on marriage. The requirement is based on marriage. It's based on couples getting married, couples avoiding financial stress while they are married. So avoiding divorce. That is what it's based on. So I have to be romantic while presenting it. Shey you understand then? So alright, so that is it about the so I'm going to send this pitch. I'm going to send it to this pitch deck. I'm going to send it to the group. Let's just write a campaign from what is there. Let's let's just write a campaign. Let's just craft a campaign out. Sorry, a pitch, a campaign pitch out from it. Because this is a lot oh. What I wrote is a lot oh. Let me just show us. Let me show us. So Duma stand out as a natural energy drink brimming with health-boosting natural ingredients, approved by Health Canada with 7 times less sugar. All of this is natural and 4 times fewer calorie. This thing tó wà níbí báyìí is inside their pitch deck. This thing that I wrote here is inside their pitch deck. No, gbogbo kíni eléyìí báyìí inú ó wà nínú kíni wọn already. Ó wà nínú deck. Bí mo ṣe ń ka ẹ̀ ó dà pé mo rí pé ó wà familiar pẹ̀lú ó wà nínú pitch deck tán send sí mi gangan gangan gangan. So mo kàn lè sọ fún ChatGPT kó kàn bá mi like tún present ẹ̀ like kó tún bá mi explain ẹ̀ furthermore tí ó bá jẹ́ pé mo need more text ni. Ṣé ẹ understand bẹ́yẹn sir? So ChatGPT ló bá mi kọ eléyìí. To launch Duma Energy marks a significant innovation in energy drink. So gbogbo àwọn eléyìí báyìí ChatGPT ló bá mi kọ́. I'm very sure of that. ChatGPT ló kọ́. No, the picture is this picture. Let me show you inside the pitch deck. That picture nǹkan tí mo tó sickle cell stuff yẹn. Let me show you inside the pitch deck. This is it inside the pitch deck. So I just mo kàn cut ẹ̀ out ni nínú pitch deck. Ṣé ẹ ti rí bẹ́yẹn? Sickle Cell Association of Ontario. Mo kàn cut ẹ̀ out nínú pitch deck nítorí mo fẹ́ kí kó explain nǹkan tí cause wọn. because wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ nípa sickle cell. Tẹ́ bá wo bí, this motivation was rooted in Andrew personal battle with sickle cell anemia, a condition that has underscored the importance of energy in his life. Sickle cell disease poses a critical challenges globally, with statistics indication that Africa 80% of children suffering from the disease die before reaching the age of 5. In United States, approximately 100K individuals live with sickle cell disease, with notable prevalence among African America. This condition represents a significant health issue. So mo fi wá mo fi crop sickle cell association of Ontario, mo fi crop ẹ̀ kúrò ní inú pitch deck wọn, which is this. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo wá fi síbí, mo mo upload ẹ̀ síbí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ṣe crop. Nǹkan tẹ́ máa ṣe ni pé tẹ́ bá ń lo system, just search for sniping tools. So this is the sniping tools. So open your sniping tools and click on new. So when you click on new, then you can crop it. This is it. Ẹ rí bẹ́yẹn? Fóònù ò lè ṣe o. But ẹ lè screenshot ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ti screenshot ẹ̀, so ẹ kàn máa kí là ń pè ní? Ẹ máa exactly, ẹ máa crop ẹ̀. So that's how you can still do it on phone. I think that's how you can do it on phone.